Hey, it's Entheogen, and welcome back to Bargain Basement Games, the game series that is the free super salad to your entree of the main other Let's Play channels. In this episode, I'm playing something called Typewriter. Okay, so I'm supposed to use the thumbstick to move, okay? As usual, haven't never played this before, don't know what it's about. I'm in a cave with a couple of little dots that I'm moving, which are click on the banner to view the unlocked content. Cave paintings. Origins. You have unlocked the first page in the history of typography. Yes, apparently this game is about typography, because that's what it said at the beginning. This is a typographical adventure. Yeah. Continue. Cave paintings. In prehistoric times, long before the invention of writing, humans left traces of their existence in the caves where they resided. The Chauvet Cave, discovered in 1994 in the southeast of France, is one of the oldest adorned caves in the world and contains many inscriptions carried out between 32,000 and 30,000 BC. Most of them are representations of animals, but there are also hybrid animal-man creatures and human hands. The different representations overlap in a space that seems indifferent to the depth as the contours of the images intertwine constantly. Next page. Okay, we haven't gone to that one, which is cuneiform, apparently. Alright, so we gotta go this way. I'm not sure what this is. I'm in a cave. Okay, we've gone through the cave. We're two rolling dots. Are we periods? Are we a colon? Jump. Use the jump button to jump. Okay, that's A. So, incidentally, you do... Go back up. You do need to use a gamepad controller to do this. No! Didn't go that way. Go back. Do a flip. Do a barrel roll. Gotcha. So, new content. Okay. The cuneiform writing. Alright. Cuneiform, it means cone-shaped, incidentally. Babylonian tablet covered with cuneiform letters. Now, if you happen to be a history freak like I am, this game is actually kind of interesting, but there's no shooting so far. The cuneiform writing, emerging in Lower Mesopotamia between 3400 and 3200 BC, cuneiform script is, along with Egyptian hieroglyphs, the earliest known systems of writing. It is initially intended to transcribe Sumerian. However, it becomes the dominant system throughout the former Middle East. Wait, if it's the former... What? I don't understand that. Okay, there we go. You can't click and scroll. You have to scroll down with your joystick. Cuneiform writing began in pictographic form and silhouette-type shapes. Certain symbols were also used to represent a more significant part of an object, for example, a star to evoke the sky. The forms then evolved to represent verbs, for example, bread for eating and water for drinking. In addition to these pictorial representations, the cuneiform writing system includes phonograms and phonetic signs that are used to transcribe sound, and additional signs to represent figures. It is gradually adapted to several other languages, including Akkadian, Hittite, and Elamites, which we've run into if you've been following my Age of Empires Let's Play. Remains in use until the beginning of the Christian era. The name cuneiform stems from the Latin word cuneus, or wedge, and the fact that documents were written on clay tablets that transform into a wedge-shaped impressions from the stylus. So basically what you had is you had a little piece of reed, and the end was kind of cut into a little wedge shape, and like as you can see in these images here, they pressed them into clay tablets, which were then either dried or later on fired. So can't do anything there. Resume. But it's Egyptian hieroglyphics. Alright, so go on. Run! No! Oh, shoot. Alright, so we gotta jump. We either gotta jump, jump, jump. Okay, we're out of that. The ruin. We're in a different type of ruin, which is in a pyramid. Boop, boop, boop. 3. Stay alert. Oh, that's gonna fall on us. Okay, let's look at the hieroglyphics first. Oh, I can't get the new content? Oh. Okay, go! Told you. Oh. Didn't quite make it. That's some Indiana Jones style stuff right there, man. Run! Aha! Sucker. Okay, so I guess in the next time one I'll do the next thing. What do we have to unlock? Alright, Chinese characters. We're going to go back a page to the Egyptian hieroglyphics, which I didn't get to read. Egyptian art stelae with inscription. Egyptian hieroglyphics. The first Egyptian hieroglyphics date back to the end of the 3200 BC. I don't think this was made by Americans or English people. Anybody who speaks English of any kind. This formal writing system, which was born around the same time as the cuneiform script, is used for more than 3,000 years. The word hieroglyph comes from the Greek adjective hieroglyphos, which literally means sacred engravings. In Egyptian society at the time, writing is linked to political and religious powers. The pharaoh's scribes have the sole privilege of using hieroglyphics to write official letters. The hieroglyphs were plotted on shards of pottery, ostrakhan, or on a paper form derived from papyrus using a reed. The originality of Egyptian hieroglyphics stems from its figurative nature. Hieroglyphs are pictorial drawings that designate an object or an action. These characters can represent real or imaginary objects, such as human figures, animals, or divine representations. Egyptian writing also includes a system of phonetic signs, meaning the sign is read independently of its visual characteristics. Unilateral signs and phonetic complements are also used to transcribe one or several consonants, vowels, as well as giving indications of etymology. Egyptian hieroglyphic writing has given birth to two other forms of script used in Egypt: hieratic, which is a form of cursive writing system written in ink with a reed brush invented to allow the scribes to write quickly, and demotic writing, which is a scholarly script used for document and letter writing. Right. So Chinese characters. So Buddha and his disciple Subhuti from the Diamond Sutra 868. The Chinese characters. Chinese characters were not originally designed to facilitate direct communication between individuals, rather to symbolize the relationship between men and the afterlife in the context of rituals. According to the legend, Kanjie, a minister of the Yellow Emperor, was charged with the task of creating characters for writing and designs characters according to the special characteristics he observes in all things. They can't maintain a consistent tense throughout this thing. Like they literally changed tense in the middle of the sentence. All Chinese characters are logograms, but there are several derivative types. Pictograms are simple characters that can be combined to form an ideogram, which is a more abstract idea. These signs are more complex, consisting of several pictograms as well as being associated with a key, which acts as an indicator to specify the lexical meaning of the ideogram. Chinese has another set of characters called photosemantic, which make up over 90% of the language. Photosemantic characters, however, are associated with a key that is designated by pronunciation. In addition to the Chinese writing system, paper is one of the four great inventions of the Chinese. Native Kai Lung not only improved the paper making technique, but also made it possible to use a variety of materials such as tree bark, hemp, and flax. At the time, his process remains along. The constant tense shifts is driving me crazy. At the time, his process remained a long, well-kept secret and didn't appear in Western Europe for quite a while. Okay, so what's the next page here? The Greek alphabet. Okay, so resume. So we're here. All right, Chinese characters. Jump. 4. Move objects to avoid the traps. Push. Okay, so then I think we gotta go back. Jump on this guy. Okay, I can kind of pull that box over. Maybe. Alright, come on. Boing. Grab it. Grab the box. Oh, come on. Because I don't think I can. Oh! No, almost made it. I was so close, I almost made that. Ooh. Well, that's good. That's perfect, actually, right there. Alright, so... Jump! Jump! Made it! Yes! And this is how punctuation actually evolved, is through a series of terrifying silhouetted caves and traps. Jump. Jump! Oh, nuts. Okay. Jump. Jump! Jump! Okay. 5. Wall jump. Lean on the wall and jump. Oh, that's brilliant. Yes, I think I've already figured this out, actually. So you go up here. Jump. Go the other way. No! And jump. Got it. I'll create the Greek alphabet. Alright. Greek script. Lintel with inscription of the Emperor Justinian. 438 AC. Alright. Which isn't... You know what? I'm not even bothered. The Greek alphabet. The invention of the Greek alphabet dates back to 8th century BC. Initially, there are several variations of the Greek alphabet. However, the two main ones are the Euboea and the Ionic alphabets. The Greek alphabet is one of the first writing systems with a stable sound-to-symbol mapping, making pronunciation predictable. Each vowel and consonant is distinguished with a unique character, unlike the Semitic alphabet such as Hebrew, the Moabite, or Phoenician. The Greek alphabet is adapted from the Phoenician alphabet by adopting new characters, thereby totaling 24 letters, which are still used today to transcribe modern Greek. Although originally composed exclusively of capital letters, the Greek alphabet gradually expands to include a lowercase. In Greek society, the language is at the heart of the city, and writing gradually invades the public sphere despite the attempted expression by a small elitist group of religious officials. The Greek alphabet is the basis of a number of other alphabets in Europe and the Middle East, including the Etruscan alphabet, which goes on to inspire the Latin alphabet. Okay. Continue. Where are we at? Where? Jump! Jump! Ooh, that's a trap there. Haha, I saw that coming. You can't fool me. 6. Uh-oh. This is the evil white dot. This dot may be the key. Ooh, he's a period. Ooh. Oh, this is gonna suck. Gotta jump. The Latin alphabet. Okay. Right. Oh, I want to do... Okay, there we go. The Latin alphabet. A dedicatory inscription on the Trajan's column in Italy. The Latin alphabet. The Latin alphabet evolved from the Western variation of the Greek alphabet, which was adopted and modified by the Etruscans, who ruled early Rome. Actually, they ruled early northern Italy, but who's counting? The Etruscan alphabet was adopted and further modified by the inhabitants of the city of Rome, further contributing to the birth of the Latin alphabet. It is then adapted to the Romance languages and gradually spreads throughout the Western Europe and even beyond. The development of the Roman Empire results in it dominating the whole of the Mediterranean world, thus securing itself as one of the most important extensive political entities in history. Latin culture heavily influences Mediterranean countries with regards to language and religious belief, which peaks when Emperor Constantine converts to Christianity in 312 AD. The Romans are responsible for the most of the diffusion of ancient Greek culture by translating many texts and maintaining use of the Greek language and alphabet. The Latin alphabet, which consists of 26 letters, is originally made up of an entirely uppercase alphabet. It was only much later, under the reign of Charlemagne, 768 to 814, that the Alcuin Society of York creates the Caroline minuscule, which acts as the basis for the modern forms of the Latin alphabet. The Latin and Cyrillic alphabets are the most employed writing systems in the Western world to this day. Okay, zoom. Okay, so we want to... Oop, don't... No! Jump on the other side of him. Okay, there we go. There we go. We want to take him with us. Alright. White dot. Ooh. Whoa, we're flying. Origins. Oh. So I guess we've completed the first level. Congratulations, we've finished the tutorial. Continue. Sweet. Okay, we're done with Origins. Oh, we're going out in the harsh, cold world. Typewriter, a typographic video game created by Cosma Graphic. Okay, so let's see. So we're actually done with the tutorial now. Alright. Can I get to that? Can I get to that? I can't get to that. Question marks. Uh-oh. Gothic! Go. Whoa! Gothic script. Level selection. Can you find all the characters of this chapter? Okay, yeah. Continue. Okay. I guess we only have level 1 available. So we're supposed to find characters. A. That's an A. Okay, so I found the A of A. So we gotta recognize the characters and find them, I guess. Okay. So this is I guess this game is like a platformer. That's a trap. Oh, it's a trap. It's a B. B. Get to the B. B. C. Jump. I do have to admit, I like the graphics of this game. This is... Okay. The Monk Scribes. Let's take a look. So we got 3 there. Jean Mielo at his copyist desk, part of the Miracles de Notre Dame, 1456. In medieval Western Europe, writing is reserved for the reproduction of sacred texts and the recording of legislative decisions. Written culture is thus progressively centralized in monasteries beginning in the 6th century. It is the monk scribes, recluse in convents and Christian abbeys, who are responsible for transcribing the earliest manuscript books. The texts are copied by hand on animal skin parchment and then recopied to ensure circulation. Within the scriptoria, a writing room specialized for monks, the scribes copy the texts by means of a calame, a reed or whittled bird feather dipped in black ink while illuminating the pages with illustrations and ornaments. A dense network of monasteries and an abundance of scriptoria span the Christian West, allowing the conservation and dissemination of many religious texts as well as certain books from the antiquity. The book is otherwise a luxury item that is not very accessible. Right. So we're about to have a... like that. Okay. D. I got the D. E. Alright, got the E. Don't get the F. Got it. Oh. That's... We can't go any further. We gotta get going back. We gotta get a better head of steam. Why am I not going? There we go. Now what do we got? Okay, so the Carolingian minuscule. The Carolingian minuscule, under the reign of Charlemagne, 768 to 814, the practice of writing resurges in Europe due to the administrative needs of the vast Carolingian Empire. This leads to an increase in the number of scholars and the standardization of handwriting. At the request of the emperor, the masters of the Aachen Palace, it's actually pronounced Aachen, but who cares? Create a new typography, Caroline minuscule, more legible than the uncial writing previously employed in the ancient Latin script. The Caroline is characterized by smaller, rounder letters and the insertion of spaces between words. It is adopted throughout the empire and spreads rapidly across the scriptoria of the Christian West in the 9th century, dominating manuscript writing until the 12th century. In the 12th century, a style known as Gothic emerges, renewing Western art, marking the architecture of new cathedrals, which are now higher and pierced with large stained glass windows. This new style also influences the typographic forms, and Gothic lettering becomes common across Western Europe in the 13th century. Regional variations appear. Germany and the north of France mostly opt for textura, a Gothic typeface with narrow, angular shapes, while the south of France, Italy, and Spain employ a rounder form called rotunda. And this is the Livre de Proverbes, in Carolingian minuscule, part of the Bible of the Count Rurgon in 835. I'm on it. G. There's the H. Come on. Come on, you colon. Get up there. H. Gotta push this guy out of the way. Also, the music's pretty good. Oh, go back. We gotta get the J. Got the J. No, don't get stuck down there. K. Okay, just... There we go. L. There's the M. Don't fall. Yes. Made it. Oop, there's... Okay, so we need to get... Okay, so there's a wall jump here. Okay, just gotta do the wall jump. Get up there. Get up there. Come on, you punctuation mark, you. We gotta get that guy out. Okay. Johannes Gutenberg. Okay. All right. Johannes Gutenberg, important right there. 1400 to 1468. In the early 15th century, urbanization and economic growth stimulates exchanges at a European level. Furthermore, the existence of national literature in several countries and the development of universities contribute towards the creation of secular manuscripts, which develop concurrently with an increase in literacy rates. It is in this favorable context that Johannes Gutenberg invents the printing press. The printing press, not the print press. Gutenberg, a prominent German goldsmith, receives the financial backing necessary to open a printing shop from banker Johann Fust. While Gutenberg did not invent all of the processes required for the manufacturing of printed material, he combines a series of comparably advanced technology to existing printing techniques. In addition to the use of paper, a relatively new material at the time, and the invention of special ink for printing, the main innovation is the production of a movable type system that makes page setting quicker and the lettering more uniform. With Gutenberg's invention, texts can now be easily reproduced and disseminated, unlike the manuscripts that were previously the result of long labor by the monk scribes. Needless to say, the invention is an immediate success throughout Europe. Okay, so now we gotta go down here. I guess we gotta go to the next. There we go. Opens the door. Okay, and jump. There's the N. There's the O. There's another thing. The movable type. Okay. The movable type print shop, 17th century. Invented in Johannes Gutenberg's workshop in Mainz, letterpress printing with movable type ignites a new era in Western written culture and remains in use until the release of photo typesetting in the 1960s. A metal worker produces a kind of handheld steel punch. Attached to the tip of the instrument is a flat plate with an alphabetic symbol. The letters are made using a deep mold consisting of 3 different minerals. About 1,000 of these alphabetic letters are produced and then filed into a big drawer that is divided into many small compartments called cassettins. The worker arranges the letters into a kind of typing machine that deposits the letters onto a tablet. The letters are placed accordingly, reproducing the text 5 or 6 sentences at a time. When all the pages are replicated on tablets, printing on paper begins. Okay. Ooh, P. P! No. Ah, there we go. P! Get up in there. No. Get on up there. There we go. Q. Where's the R? The R's down there. Okay, we gotta go down, jump. There's the S. Ooh, it's lava. That's like... Oh, we gotta push this in and block over the lava. S. Okay, there we go. Yay! Crap. Okay, so we didn't... Oh, we didn't push it over far enough. This is gonna suck. Get on up there. Push it. There we go. No! Wait for it to stop. It should stop, shouldn't it? Oh, no, crap. I gotta wait for the gap. Okay, go. Go! Ah! Oh, this is hard. Now go. Jump! Oh, so close that time. I almost made it. Ah, there we go. T. So these things I'm going over, there's like the typesetting things. U. And sometimes Y. Double woo. Oh, come on, get over. Y. Yes. And there's only the Z left. The letterpress. Letterpress. Gutenberg's movable type printing press is particularly successful due to the use of a special machine made up of a flat block of wood operated by a lever. This ensures that the ink is applied equally over the surface of the tablet and then pressed and printed evenly onto the paper. Using paper imported from Italy is both inexpensive and essential to the development of Gutenberg's letterpress. Moreover, Gutenberg does not create special ink that does not pass through the pages, unlike most of the other inks available at the time, therefore making it possible to print both sides of a page and ultimately use less paper. With these innovations, the Greek typographer is responsible for creating numerous high-quality publications, including the first condensed Bible. The printed doctrinal Sans Macule, Puy de Ruin, 1530. And, ooh, nuts. Nuts to this. Get the Z. Wait for it. Chink. Okay, there we go. Jump. Okay. There we go, made it out. Okay, so we've apparently fallen into Gutenberg's Bible. Well, there's the... Ooh. How am I gonna get to this? Oh, I guess I can scoot this over. I want to scoot this over like that. Ah, I don't want to do that. Or did I? Maybe I do. Oh yeah, so we want to do this. And then do that. Perfect. So what do we got? Gutenberg's Bible. Alright. Gutenberg's Bible, 1394 to 1468. What? You said earlier before that he was born in 1400. How did he start it before he was born? The Bible is considered to be the most successful print job of Gutenberg's career. The book is composed of 641 sheets divided into 66 books. Every page, modeled on the handwritten pages, is divided into 2 columns of 42 lines each. Gutenberg's Bible reproduces a Latin script from the Vulgate of St. Jerome, 384 AD, using the Gothic typeface textura. Between 1452 and 1455, Gutenberg's Bible is printed on about 200 times on paper and on parchment, which was unimaginable only a few years earlier. As with the handwritten editions of the monk scribes, unprinted surfaces are reserved for illustrations. The works of this period, between the medieval manuscripts and early modern prints, are called incunabula. 1455, Gutenberg cannot repay his debts and is forced to sell the print shop to his associates Johannes Fust and Peter Schurfer, who take over thereafter. When Gutenberg dies in 1468, he fails to witness the ongoing success of the movable type printing press and its revolutionary and rapid spread throughout Western Europe. Back to the game. Okay, so we want to push the white guy along here. Gothic. Go in there. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Get on the other side of him. There we go. And up we go. B for Gothic. It's actually a G. Alright, so sweet, we got all the stuff. Okay, so I'm going to call that a video. I actually like this game. I like the kind of historical aspects of it. I really wish they'd ran this by someone who's a native English speaker to check to make sure that the text was correct. But I liked the graphical design. I like the music. I like the kind of the theme. I mean, how often do you have a game that's about typography? But I did enjoy this game. I think we can go back to... Is this the main menu? This is the books. So there's a series of books that you're supposed to go through. I don't want to do this. Okay, there we go. Close that. How do I go back to the original thing? Anyway, so I enjoyed it. So I mean, I recommend picking it up. I think I've got it for like $1.50 or something like that. If you feel like it, go. If you feel like learning more about typography, then by all means go ahead and pick up Typewriter. That's Typerider. Typewriter with a D, not typewriter like a thing. In the meantime, I'll keep my eyes open for the next bargain basement game, and I will see you next time.